Korutt is eager to step into the relative safety of the cave. Right, follow me, please. I will take you to the Duger's Tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found.
Alright, so I guess right into it, huh?
Gulg Knocker.
That's what they used to call me back in high school.
Where are they now? The music has been rather grandiose recently. Like, it just didn't fucking stop. If the terrain and stench are any indication, we are at the Tool. Ah! There! The Gogs with their ugly, unkempt beards. They realize we're here. They'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Korutt. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin-eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earthseed? Aye, I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We would be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Ha! I can see her straight through me. Right, a digging we go. Diggy, diggy, hole, dig. I don't know what he was singing. Let us not be idle either. Though Korutt cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few Gogs from the field. To that end, have this bomb. Dream powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxen Loft.
We used it in Yulmore too.
Dankred had some too. What? I don't remember giving him any. Strange. Truly. It seems our alchemists got a little carried away with the latest batch. But if it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. Okay. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I will cast it anew. Need another dose of invisibility, do you? Very well.
Let's see. Developed at the crystalline mean, this alchemical powder swiftly induces slumber. Hello, my good sir. Okay, no futzing around.
Ugh, can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day.
Dog dwarf number 2.
So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. Ugh.
And Dog dwarf number 3.
Ugh. All work and no ill mix. Something is something, I'm spent.
Hello.
All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We've done all that we can. Let us await Korutt's return. I'm back! This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough? Or shall I go and dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purpose. You have a... I can't read. I'm still not recovered. You have our gratitude, Korutt. Let us carry this back to... Oh no. Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. As long as I have been away from the Crystarium, little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in the moment. Have this rare opportunity, yet be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Oh shit! That's Glag, chief of the gods. You're one of Thol's. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy, one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thol's scum, skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly taped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp! Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble, floppy things you Thols have hanging from your faces! Like oil in water. That is not like to end of its own accord. This is not like the end of its own accord. Fluxy, do you perchance have some dream powder left? Enough to put an end to this. We shouldn't interrupt their conversation. But this was beginning to get interesting. Enough to put an end to this. Then let us put it to use and be on our way. There's something tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. Fucking chucked it! What the Swaven? Forgive me, Korutt, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry. It's just, when it comes to the gogs, I can't help but see red. Mayhaps because they're wearing red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Starting to go into that accent, my bad. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Talos await its heart. I know I'm glad I could be of help. Wait, I'm glad I could be of help. If you need any more of your Earthseed, just let me know. The Crystal Exarch has efficiency on his mind. Well, my friend, as much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of the Chai Nuts. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Korutt back to Tomra? Be my honor. My thanks, Fluxy. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity.
Then I pick Korutt up and I hoist him over my shoulder and I drag him back. Leave the Earthseed to me, my friend, and see Korutt safely back to Tomra. While you are there, a word of thanks to Chief Zonat would not go astray.
Phew, not a single brush with death. Thanks for coming back with me.
Lally-ho! Glad you're back, and in one piece. Actually, I came with a 3-piece from KFC for only $5.99. How did you fare with the Earthseed then?
I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now.
Good to hear that young Korutt was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at Top Rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? We did the folk of Amity a kind turn in case we needed a kind turn ourselves one day. Can't say as I expected things to turn out like they have, but I won't regret making friends.
This is just a start. I'm going to go and see what else I can do.
Nice. Oh lordy jalordy, there's a lot of people here. Look at you go, sir. No few free citizens wanted to help, but years of leisure meant that most were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they sent their fervent hopes for our success.
Halfano came and rounded all of us up. It's funny. I used to be afraid of you Morits, and yet here we all are.
Did you doubt that we'd be back for more? We've got motivation to spare. As if restoring the ladder weren't enough of a task, you're trying to build a giant Talos? I love it! Ah. Luxie, good to see you again. How have you been keeping?
I don't remember Thaf. I'm not gonna lie. Now I remember Thaf. I just had to see Jarek. I don't know why Magnus isn't the one that made me think of him.
There I was thinking you lot had come up with the stupidest plan known to man when I found out you managed to drag old Chai Nuz into it. Once the job's done, I'll have to go and give that lazy sod a good heckling.
God, like his voice is much lighter than I thought it was, and he's not drunk anymore. So.
A giant Talos! Can such a thing be done? Oh, be still my beating heart!
Still never heard his voice.
Worms! Get your worms! They're the best you'll taste this side of the Bright Cliff. Live and juicy, or cured and crunchy. There is something for everyone!
I realized I fucked up that voice entirely.
Alicia came looking for willing workers, so here I am.
Determined caregiver. Couldn't get any of the named people from...
Ah, Fluxy, you are come at a good time. Look, Fluxy, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Tancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the work site, and by both Crystarium and Yulmoran soldiers no less. So, as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put them in. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far.
Don't worry, I brought a bunch of fucking pickaxes.
Pickaxes? From the dwarves? Trust you to have exactly what we need when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Honestly, Fluxy, You can already slay gods. You could at least have left the uncanny sense of timing for one of us. It's greedy is what it is.
Here you go, Ron.
Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too?
Here's 5 durable pickaxes crafted by Bolts, adapted for the use by bigger folk. Though in your hands it probably wasn't needed. Oh, a cutscene for it, huh?
Oh, you clearly weren't. And now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Woohoo! Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share.
As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards?
Strange. Never thought of it that way.
Greetings, Fluxy. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head.
I remember you, you just don't have a name.
After Night returned to Amarong, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later, when who should come along but Alice. She said that she sought the aid of those who would believe in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared.
Nice. Good for you.
I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm.
Yeah. You go, man. You go. I love those little fuckers. Magnus, my man. Actually, you guys got anything new to say? Nope.
We've come, Fluxy, in case you're wondering. Gutchon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks, though, so he's gone on ahead. He could have at least left us a spare set of tools.
Don't worry, I've got 5 tools just for you. Is that... Never mind, that's not... It don't have a name, so... It's not We-Met, G-Met, We-Met, or B-Met, or G-Met, or Dwe-Met, or any of the Mets.
Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too.
Just generic Vis.
Coring isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear. Where everyone has a place they can go home to.
Yeah. I believe your wife is with you too.
Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaf? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek.
Oh gods. Oh gods. If this plan works and the giant Talos comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley push. Imagine it!
Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what the Talos is for. Where the hells would the tracks even go?
There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stonework is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design.
Enough! We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself.
I
like that there's just one Vis. Just one. Hey, Kaishir.
We're ready to do our bit.
Fluxy. Wait, what's this guy's voice again?
We're ready to do our bit, Fluxy. We just need tools to do it with.
Here you go, 5 tools just for you lot.
Pickaxes. Loads of them.
Now we may all work to our heart's content.
Right.
Classic Rogan cheer.
While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build.
I realize I have the same voice for both of them.
I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end.
Got this, Kaishir. You can do it. Big slam.
Come on, you lot. Look lively.
Ah, yes.
Everything appears to be in order here. In all my time in this world, I do not recall seeing so many optimistic faces. My thanks, Fluxy. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard of the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right. Let us see that this plan is a resounding success, for the sake of all in Nordvat.
Goodbye. A lot of build-up. A lot of build-up. Okay, that's probably enough.